One of the things I love most about St. Paul is going to the St. Paul Comet basketball games. Some of the best basketball games I've ever seen have been watching the boys and girls basketball teams. Um, One of the things, though, that always impresses me about the teams is not just at the level at which they play, but their conduct and their character in which they play. For the last few years, I believe our girls basketball team won the Sportsman Award, and it's something that uh, everyone was really proud of, and they should have been, because it shows, like, to be a St. Paul Comet is more than just being a good athlete or playing a good game, but it's actually something deeper that we're trying to instill in people, this idea of character, that we are consistent in our behavior, whether we win or whether we lose, whether we play sports or whether we aren't, that we have this Christ-like attitude of love and service, and that does not change despite all the circumstances that might change around us. In St. Paul's letter in the church in Philippi, chapter 1, and also beginning with chapter 2, St. Paul says, "Whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner worthy of the gospel of Jesus Christ." So he says, no matter what the changing situation is, act Christ-like. But actually, if you look at this, if you look at the Greek, he's not just admonishing them to act a certain way. What he's trying to tell them is, he's trying to say, remember who you are when you act. Like, remember that you are a citizen of heaven. Bring that with you. And in the same way, and again, when our St. Paul Comets play, it's like, remember who you are. They're comets. They play not just great basketball, but they play with integrity and character. And so now, in these days, where our situations have changed drastically, I just want to remind you to remember who you are, that who we are in Christ and how we act toward one another, that doesn't change. We are who we are. We are about loving people, about forgiving, about proclaiming the good news of Jesus Christ.